Today is the last day of SEMA. Yesterday I kind of wasted it when I went over to the Apex show. So today I am going to show you the 10 reasons why Toyota failed at the Supra and Lexus actually succeeded. So I'm going to give you 10 reasons why Toyota failed at the new Supra and 10 reasons how Lexus succeeded in building a car that is, it could be, you know, the next Supra. Here's the original Supra, well, not the original one, but the Mark IV, the desirable one everybody wants. And you know how they look. Everybody knows what they look like. And then you come over here, you get pretty much a BMW Z4 is the first thing that is wrong with the new Supra. Second thing is the taillights. They're just, you know, they look like a F Sport. You know, they just took them off and, you know, kind of redesigned them and put them on this like a mix between an F Sport and a Z4. The third thing is these very weird ducts, and you have to realize this is the racing concept, but this is pretty much a prototype, gonna be you know, scaled down to an actual, you know, production car, which goes into my fourth point. The production car that they're gonna make is you know, very it's kind of to appeal to everybody. You have a non-turbo, you have automatic, I believe, and then you have the twin turbo BMW engine version. Another reason, the front bumper and the headlights, they're just, it almost looks like they kind of copied a Ferrari in the front, but not really, almost like a Ferrari mixed with a Scion. And the headlights, they're just kind of there. I'm not exactly sure if they're going to use these same calipers in the production car, but these Brembo calipers are almost as sad as the stock Brembo calipers that come on the Mark IVs. It also has this weird Z4 styled hatch and like the quarter glasses and everything, the windows, almost, you know, the whole top of it. If you pretty much put a Z4 next to this thing, you would see the difference. We're seeing how this is, you know, has a wide body kit on it and everything. The stock version, I'm guessing, is going to look more like an FRS, not be as wide. The front will probably be a little bit more pronounced, more looking like a Ferrari, which, you know, is definitely not the lines of a Supra. I just can't get around or grasp how horrible they did a job of making this new Supra and designing it. It would be nice to see what the interior looks like, but since this is a full race car, it's all gutted. I doubt the dash is anywhere near what it's going to be from the factory. Unlike the Mark IV, these side vents are pretty much useless. They don't do anything. They're not meant to direct air. They're just there for looks. So not too many people know about these cars yet, but this is the Lexus LC 500. And they have a hybrid version. This is the V8 version. It's actually has coilovers and some other stuff with exhaust splitters. I mean, it's not completely stock, neither was the Supra inside, but this is the real Supra. So this car is a $100,000 car. With inflation, the old Mark IV would be around that price. You can see back here, the tail lights look so much nicer, and they're well designed. Back here, that little spot right there is a factory wing, and it works like the Porsche GT3. And here you can see pretty much all the specs on this. It's, you know, upgraded quite a lot, but these have the V8 in them, and the stock calipers, I believe they're not Brembo. I think these ones were changed to Brembos, and they're a lot larger. You can see right here, it is a stock body line and has that nice, well-pronounced Supra intake duct, and this one is actually a functional duct. The other thing is these cars the sport ones come with a carbon fiber roof from the factory. Coming to the front of the car, it has a nice, you know, well-pronounced Lexus front, but it also does have those side ducts like the original Mark IV. The headlights are a little bit more aggressive. It has like this little side indicator light on the side grille, and the front just makes it that much more aggressive compared to, you know, the Supra that they designed. So I've literally been looking for one of these at Copart so I could get it, and they're like $100,000 car. Usually they go for like 40 something. You can see on this BRZ, FRS, whatever you want to call it, it has those weird little ducts right there, and it almost has this weird little front. It's just more pronounced, but you can see the similarities between the FRS, the windows right there. I mean, even the side little quarter glass is almost the same. The roof is the same. And then you can see the mix between the F Sport and the BRZ tail. So Lexus pretty much made the new Supra, even though Toyota failed. Look at these taillights. They're like those mirrors that you make where it just keeps going and going and going. If you look at it right, these are like the tightest taillights I've ever seen. These are the LC500. I've been looking for one at the auction. They have a factory wing like the Porsche that retracts. The roof is all carbon fiber, and the interior is just so tight. Look at this. Look at this color. Also, check out these brakes on here compared to the new Supra. They're just like so huge. So here's a factory LC500. Quarter glasses, windows are pretty close and similar to the Mark IV. The interior is, you know, it doesn't have that fire cockpit feel, but I mean, it is a luxury car, but it does have a lot of electronics in it. It does have that, you know, that nice high-end feel. These cars also come with the heads-up display. This is a stock one. It does have the carbon fiber roof like I was saying on the other one. It does have the rear sport wing that pops up. And then these are the tail lights that I was talking about. See the little factory duct bill. It doesn't have like a crazy Supra wing. It has that functional duct. It doesn't have that crazy stuff like the other one on the fenders. You can see the front indicator is LED. Nice factory, larger brakes. Even the back end is kind of bubbly like the Mark IV. The back end is also more pronounced. It has those, you know, that swoop to the side skirt that comes into the duct, and you know, just how the wheels are set up and how the front end looks from the back. I like how these door handles are. It's almost like the GTR. You just give it a, you know, like a push and then pull. And the final reason why this is better than the new Supra is because it was designed by Lexus / Toyota in whole instead of a partnership. It is 2:30 in the morning. Just got back from Vegas from SEMA. Had a really good time out there. You know, there's always so much to see, so much to do. You know, going to the show and then stuff that happens after the show. There's banquets and after parties, stuff like that. Had a lot of fun. You know, I have the pretty much the 10 reasons why I do not like the revision of the Supra. If you guys, you know, feel the same way I do, or if you feel different, put your comments in the comment section below on the video, and you know, express your view on the new Supra, or if you kind of think how I think the LC500 is a better Supra than the actual Supra, express that as well. I kind of want to see what everybody thinks. If you think it looks like the BRZ FRS, whatever, just put it in the comments. Like this video and make sure to comment. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel and click the bell next to the subscribe button to get videos like this or build videos. I do build cars. And thanks for watching. See you guys next time.